history and it keeps the longevity. And I think we're going to hear from Hannah Seagrave, our winner, in just a moment as we get set for the start of our men's race. And our final event, I can't believe we're already here, Trevor, of this 2025 Music City Track Carnival.
The fun has to end sometime, Kate. That's how it all goes. But what a way to end another strong race on deck.
Well, again, our final race of the evening, our final event of this 23rd running of the Music City Track Carnival. Again, the meet started from humble beginnings and has grown exponentially over the years to include some of the best in the country and the world. And we're going to see that on tap right now with our last event of the day. The men's pro 1500 meters, Aziz Mohammed of Ghana, Mohamed Damouche of Morocco. We've got Pagan of Puerto Rico, Scales of the USA, Lord of the USA, Chahid of Morocco, O'Galen of Ireland, McDonnell, Skoog, Johnson, and Simpson of the US, Forer of Australia, and then Revord and Sandler of the USA round out your field of 14 starters here in this pro men's 1500 meters.
Aziz Mohammed is an interesting one, as he would love to get that Ghanaian record. He's just tenths away from it. He's run 3:40.29 earlier this year at the Brian Clay Invitational. So we'll see how this pace goes. Still everybody in contention coming up on 400.
Well, again, this is one of the only examples of the weekend where we don't have live data through the 400-meter mark, of course, that being on the opposite side of the track, but that appeared to me to be about a 64-second open. So you got to think that these guys are just itching to go a little faster than what we're being set up with right now. You see that swinging wide almost into the outside of lane 2, inside of lane 3, and now our pacer starts to move, and the Ghanaian leading the race proper.
Still everybody in striking distance, and if you are trying to run fast and run away from the field, that got to give you a little bit of pause, but not too far back from our pacer. Everybody queuing up here, and unless somebody breaks this thing open, coming up on 800 to go, this could get, well, exciting, but maybe messy as well in the final meters.
So 150 through 700, they're working their way towards 800 meters of this race. Again, it's still anyone's event to take. The pack has made contact again with our pacer. He's bound to step off momentarily, but he's done a great job so far of, again, just being that windbreak for the rest of the field. And now the race is on, and this is going to be probably a long sprint to the finish. Now we see a move being made through the middle of the track, but 600 meters remaining, and this is where I would start turning on the afterburners.
Well, somebody's got to do it, and they're stringing out a little bit, but still everybody in striking distance, and we love to see this. Could there be a more exciting way to finish this two-day Music City Track Carnival than a barn burner of a final lap? And who has the best kick? People try not to get boxed in. You see Aziz Mohammed in there in the distinct Ghana kit. That's one of my favorites. He's fading a bit now, but our leader's getting to work. 2:52 at the bell.
2:52 with 1 lap to go, and you know it's going to be a fast final lap. Barn burner indeed. We heard Rick Astley playing there, Never Gonna Give You Up. Well, I think these guys aren't going to give up our lead as they approach 300 meters remaining on the track. And again, big money, big World Athletics points on the line. Again, it's rare that you see folks swinging wide. Big push on the outside now. And this is going to come down to the last 200 meters. Look at this injection of pace, Trevor. Tremendous turnover. This has become a separate race altogether.
Top 4 starting to pull away, and I counted them out too early. Aziz Mohammed still within striking distance, but so too our 5th placer coming up.
And it's going to be a fight right to the line. Look at this. The Ghanaian swinging into the outside of lane 2, finding another gear. You got to think if he had just chosen his space a little differently, it might have been his, but the arms go up. And what a finish there. Unbelievable run. And I believe that was Pagan who's going to take the win. So the Puerto Rican that was Mohamed Damouche. Apologies. Coming across the line for the win, the Moroccan. 3:46.86, and it all came down to that last 150. Again, made it look like it was an entirely different race.
Well, and Damouche takes the lead here. That is Mo rocking the USA kit, in fact. He grabbed the lead and did not give it up. We thought there might be a bit more of a challenge, and it came on strong, but he had already extended his lead to where it could not be caught. Rocking the hat as well. You got to love it. It's not a marathon, just a 1,500, but if you look good, you feel good, you run good. Great competition and a great way to close out this year's edition.
Trevor Fulkerson, you are on point, my friend, with the references. Well done, and well done to Damouche, Jahid, and Mohammed, our top 3 runners in that final event, our pro men's 1,500 meter here at the 2025 Music City Track Carnival. We're going to get some good content now, courtesy of Keenan Gray. Looking forward to hearing from our winners of both the men's and women's 1,500. Keenan